Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a groundbreaking development between two global powerhouses, Russia and China. As these nations seek to bypass US-monitored banking systems, a historic barter trade agreement, potentially worth billions, is on the horizon. This shift could redefine global trade dynamics. Let's explore the details, backed by some key numbers. In recent years, Russia and China have been searching for ways to deepen their economic ties while avoiding the scrutiny of Western regulators. With increasing sanctions and banking restrictions, traditional payment methods have become cumbersome. Bilateral trade between the two nations reached a record $190 billion in 2022, a 29.3% increase from the previous year, but much of this trade is vulnerable to US oversight. During President Vladimir Putin's visit to China in May, payment delays were a major concern. Despite bilateral trade volumes, relying on conventional banking systems has become a risk, leading to delays and increased costs. Although smaller regional banks in China have been used to circumvent some issues, they cover only a fraction of the trade, leaving significant vulnerabilities. To tackle these challenges, Russia and China are turning to an age-old trading method, barter. Barter trading allows both nations to exchange goods directly without involving financial transactions that can be monitored by the West. This move would not only reduce the visibility of their transactions, but also mitigate currency risks, which have been particularly volatile for Russia, with the ruble losing over 20% of its value against the dollar in 2023 alone. Sources close to the situation reveal that barter trade deals, particularly in agriculture, could start as soon as this autumn. The agricultural trade between Russia and China is significant, with China importing nearly $4 billion worth of Russian agricultural products in 2022. Barter trade could potentially cover a substantial portion of this exchange. Barter trade is not a new concept for Russia and China. In fact, such deals were quite common before the collapse of the Soviet Union. For instance, in 2019, China agreed to trade palm oil worth nearly $150 million from Malaysia for construction, services, natural resources, and defense equipment. This was just a fraction of the broader barter agreements China has engaged in over the years. In 2021, a Chinese company exchanged $2 million worth of oat parts with Iran for pistachios. These examples highlight the scale and diversity of barter deals that can occur when traditional financial channels are restricted. Barter trade discussions between Moscow and Beijing have resurfaced after a 30-year hiatus, marking a significant shift in how these two nations conduct business. To support this transition, Russia's Economy Ministry has published a 15-page document guiding companies on how to conduct barter transactions. The guide covers everything from calculating costs and customs duties to providing contract templates for different types of barter trades, including bilateral and multilateral exchanges. Barter trading offers a way to avoid the complexities of international settlements and the use of cash, which has become increasingly difficult. For example, in 2022, Russia's foreign reserves in Western currencies were frozen, cutting off access to over $300 billion. Barter offers a tangible solution to such financial blockades. Discussions are already underway for deals like exporting Russian metals in exchange for Chinese machinery. Russia is one of the world's largest producers of metals, with exports valued at around $35 billion annually. On the other hand, China is the world's largest machinery exporter, with exports valued at over $1 trillion in 2022. Barter deals could allow these massive industries to operate more smoothly under the current geopolitical constraints. While the idea of barter trading sounds promising, there are still significant hurdles to overcome. One of the main issues is the lack of a direct payments mechanism between Russia and China. Current systems like SWIFT are too transparent for the liking of both nations. It's worth noting that over 11,000 financial institutions in more than 200 countries use SWIFT, making it a powerful tool for monitoring global transactions. Alternative systems like Russia's SPFS and China's CIPS are not fully integrated. As of 2023, SPFS handles only 20% of domestic financial messaging in Russia, while CIPS processes less than 2% of global renminbi payments. Despite these systems' limitations, they represent the foundation of a future, less transparent payment system that could facilitate more covert international transactions. There have been talks of a BRICS bridge payment system, which could link the financial systems of member countries, but progress has been slow. Experts believe that digital currency settlements using this bridge won't be available until at least 2028, by which time the global financial landscape could look very different. As Russia and China prepare to reintroduce barter trading, we could be witnessing the beginning of a new chapter in global trade. By bypassing traditional banking systems, these two nations aim to strengthen their economic ties and reduce their vulnerability to Western influence. With trade volumes between Russia and China nearing $200 billion and growing, barter could soon become a key component of their economic strategy. What do you think about this shift towards barter trade? Could it redefine global trade as we know it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.